Good morning, guys. How are you today? I hope your Friday is going fantastic. Hey, look, I've got some beautiful pineapple that we picked up on the side of a road at a stall somewhere in the last week or so. I can't even remember where. It's been traveling with us, and it's just been an absolutely beautiful smell throughout the caravan as we've been traveling. So today's the day. The kids have been nagging me nearly every day to eat it and use it, but I just haven't got around to it. So I thought I'd show you today how to manually juice in the Thermomix. And so yes, and hopefully my reception's good enough you guys can see this too, because it's a bit interesting out here at the moment. So I've got this beautiful pineapple. I have taken the center out of it and I've diced it up into chunks. I've got rid of most of the stuff on the outside, the prickly stuff, although there's probably a bit that remains. I'll let you know how much I'm putting in so you know. Now, I suspect this will be super sweet, so I'm not going to worry about adding sugar, although if you had one that wasn't quite sweet enough, you'd probably want to put a bit of sugar in the beginning. This one smells amazing. I love the fresh fruit up here. It is just a next level. You guys can probably hear the kids sucking on the pineapple skins next to me as we speak. So let me tell you how much I've got here on this beautiful pineapple. In it goes. Nearly 500 grams, 465. Now I am going to add some coconut cream and maybe some water to juice this down. Now on a TM6 we've got, excuse me boys, shush, sorry, on a TM6 we've got a blend feature. So here on my function screen we can just use the blend. Now what's important when it comes to looking after your blades on a Thermomix, whether it's a TM31, a TM5 or a TM6, is actually gradual increase of speed. This protects your blades, especially if you're a smoothie making person. If you make smoothies on a daily basis and you don't protect your blades, oh no, power's gone out. Can you guys let Daddy know the power's gone out and to go fix it? Yep. I'll be back on to do this in a second. Now let's keep talking. I'll tell you about the blades. So what happens with the blades is, oh, it's back. Can you tell him it's back, please, before Daddy goes and resets it? What's important with the blades is that when you've got a smoothie in there, you've got different textures. So you might have frozen banana, you might have orange, you might have some coconut water, and they're all different textures and makeups. Some are super solid and some of them are not as solid as others. And the Thermomix doesn't quite know how to respond. I'm just jumping through my safety screens. The Thermomix doesn't know how to respond. Like if you turn up speed 10, it hits speed 10 like hitting your foot on the accelerator at a set of traffic lights. And normally that's fine if you've got a consistent textured item inside. So if I just had ice in there and I'm making a fruity dream or a sorbet with that frozen ice and fruit, it's got one texture in there. It's okay, it's all consistent. But when you've got frozen maybe apple and banana and stuff, and they're all different textures, it kind of keeps hitting it. I guess a bit like hitting speed bumps in your car. So you've hit the accelerator and you're going bump, bump, bump. And that's where you actually do damage to your blades, your bearings in your blades. Now they are the part that is designed to actually wear over time. That's the part that's replaceable. You don't need to replace the motor. The motor can never burn out in a Thermomix because it's electromagnetic, but it is the blade bearings that will eventually go. And I guess the more you use them, it's a bit like tires on the car, right? The more you drive your car, the more you're going to use it, the more they're going to need replacing. So a way to protect them on our TM6 is using your blend feature, and that actually takes care of the going up to speed gradually. Let me find it. Here it is, the blend feature. Now, if you're on a TM31 or a TM5, the way you do it is you want to go up gradually. You want to go up to speed 5, let it get up to speed on 5, and then go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A bit like you do on a soup and stuff. I mean, with soups and stuff, you do it because of the heat to protect yourself so that, it gets rid of those chunks before it's at a high speed. But with the actual Thermomix, with the blending of things that are frozen, it's to actually get rid of the chunks on the way up to speed so that it protects those blades. So I hope that makes sense. But ask the questions in the chat, in the comments later, if you do want to know more about that. But it's certainly, the blades are designed to wear. They're the only thing that have bearings in them, and that is over time a bit like your car tires, right? So it's got 30 seconds. I'm going to do this for 1 minute. At the moment I do just have the fruit in there, but I am going to now add some coconut cream. I'm going to add probably about 100 grams of coconut cream, because we only do coconut cream, we don't do coconut milk. If I want to make it milk, I'll add water to it, because that's how they make coconut milk. So you may as well buy the cream. I'm just going to guesstimate. Oh, that was a big chunk of cream. You might as well buy the cream and milk it down yourself. So the other thing then is some water. I don't have any ice on me, so normally if I was at home I'd add a handful of ice. What the ice does is it actually smooths down your juice so that it gets rid of the fibers in your fruit. Don't have it, not going to use it, doesn't matter. It just means it might be a little bit more pulpy. Kids won't care. So I'm going to put now about 100 grams of water, maybe 150 in there as well. Don't forget the measuring cup, you don't want to be splattered, and we just spin it up onto the blend feature. So let's see, I don't know if I'll give it a minute, I'll listen and I'll hear when it's done. You can hear it going up. Stopped it early. What I was looking for there is there's actually something you can do if you want to do it in a hurry. I mean, if you're walking away in your house and you've got something else to do, just leave it go. But if you're an impatient person like I am, or you've got other things you want to do, what you want to do is you want to listen to when the Thermomix is going a consistent speed and texture. And that was after about 15 seconds. It was actually consistent. I could hear it spinning consistently. It wasn't hitting anything, like it wasn't like there was chunks anymore. It was really smooth and consistent. Then you want to leave it for 30 seconds. So listen for consistency, leave it 30 seconds, and you'll have it smooth as it's going to get. That's the trick. Whether you're doing soups, it's the same process. Hear it come up to speed, hear it consistently spinning, and then 30 seconds is all you need to make a beautiful silky smooth soup, or in this case a juice. So let's have a look at the texture. I may need more water in it. Let's see how it looks. At the moment, to me, it looks like a bit of a boost juice kind of texture. I'll just pour a little bit into a cup so you guys can see that texture. I'm going to water that down a little bit more for the kids. So what I'll do now, let me just put this here. Sorry guys, you actually are sitting in my sink. I'm going to put in what I'm going to guess is about 400 grams, 300 to 400 grams of water out of the filtered tap. Now this just has to go back in. Now if I wanted this to last longer, you can emulsify that water in by pouring it into the sides here, and it'll go in slower, and that'll actually help it combine for longer. But you guys know with juices and stuff, if you ever see pure juice in the supermarket, you'll see that it's got the juice in the bottom and the water at the top. Most juices do have water in there. So let's just give it a spin. It's not going to take 30 seconds, about 5 is all it needs. Hear it go up again. You're looking for that consistent sound again, give it a couple of seconds later, that's all you need. So you really can cook with your ears with the Thermomix in a lot of sense. All right, let's have a look at that texture now. That's better. See, that's got that real juice looking texture to it now. That's what we want with our Thermomix. So that is how you make pineapple juice or actually juicing full stop in the Thermomix. If you need a recipe to follow though, check out the orange juice recipe on Cookie Do. You'll find that that recipe there is a really good base, whether you want to make lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, pawpaw juice, whatever you've got kind of thing, it works beautifully. So that's it from me this morning, or nearly this afternoon. Take care, have a fantastic day. Reach out. Hello Annette, thank you for saying hi, it's lovely to see you on. Have a fantastic day, and please let me know if I can help you with anything regarding your Thermomix, or if you've got friends and family who need assistance as well. That's what I love doing. So take care, and I will hopefully see you later on for some more cooking. Bye for now guys.